I agree. Let's go with that idea. Good morning, Baroness. Yeah, sorry, I know it's early, but we have a lot to cover.
Your morning tea, my lady. And for my lord, black coffee and a complete list of vendors for the event.
Thank you, Alfred. Add it to the pile.
Of course, sir.
Right. The Duke arrives in 3 days and the party will be the evening after. That gives us plenty of time. Oh, and speaking of time, I'm a little late at getting these to you, but here. The household budget. It's mostly event expenses this month, but I trust someone of your upbringing can balance the books and give me a report afterward. Yes, I know your family's not good at making financial decisions. But when I met you, you weren't decked out in jewelry, so that says something.
The master must really be warming up to you if he's trusting you with the accounting.
There's no need to make such a big deal out of it, Alfred. She's a baron's daughter. Besides, I've got other preparations that require a bit more discretion.
Sir, the boys are in position throughout Greymarsh District. Just waiting on your order.
Good. Have them start spreading a few rumors around the taverns. And make sure that Samuel from the 4th Street Press knows that I'm cashing in on that favor he owes me tomorrow. Everything should be well seated by the time the party opens.
And we'll be sticking with the same stories we discussed earlier?
They should be fine. As long as we start small, something like, do you really think Lord Marin has been supporting the orphanages out of the kindness of his heart? Have you heard the children that have gone disappearing since they've been placed in his care? And then after a couple of days we can shift toward more hard truth. That he's been selling them abroad, brainwashing them, and lastly, to add a bit of flair, we can say that he's building an illegal armed force in the countryside. Maybe something about that he's a prime suspect in an ongoing investigation by the Crown.
That last part can't be true, can it?
Well, not yet, but it will be. Once enough people start talking, the Crown's gonna have to dig into what he's been doing a bit more. I think they've been looking the other way since he's the Crown Prince's mentor. But as soon as they finally get on to actually opening an investigation, all we have to do is send them Voss's notes on a silver platter.
Right, sounds like a plan, sir. And on to our other problem child. I had some men report back to me about Duke Thorne. Seems he's the half-brother of the Valdorian king, and he's been making deals to secure his own claim to the throne. Not getting very far with him, mind you, but if we gave a bit of anonymous information to the royal family of Valdoria about it, we might cause a bit of a fire.
The fact that he has ties to Marin will just be the cherry on top of the situation.
Exactly. But we might just want to keep that information in our back pocket in case of emergencies. No need to play our entire hand at once.
Agreed. As long as we have enough rumors circulating to discredit anything that Marin might say, we don't need to start a civil war in Valdoria.
A dangerous game, my lord, as usual.
Well, the dangerous ones are always the ones with the best payout. And on the topic of paying out, considering that this is going to be our first public event together and we're hosting the king, we might need to get some new attire. I figured we should match as the host, so I set us up an appointment at a tailor this afternoon.
My, how wonderfully thoughtful, my lord. Though I could have made those arrangements for you myself.
I didn't want to bother you. It's nothing to make a fuss over. Prepare an early lunch for us if you would. We're heading out at noon.
Yes, sir.
Here we are. Well, this is certainly a lot of fabric.
Monsieur, mademoiselle, welcome to Fonstans! Oh, what an honor! When I heard the Baron and Baroness were gracing us in our establishment, I could scarcely believe it.
Yes, we needed some...
Please, come this way. I have cleared our finest sitting room. Only the best for patrons of your stature. The other houses, they will be green with envy,
I am already regretting this decision. Well, you might have heard, but we're hosting a foreign noble soon. And the king is going to be in attendance, so we're going to require some formal attire. A matching set, something that's, refined.
Oh, yes, of course. I heard your family would be hosting. I have been saving a bolt of midnight silk for a patron worthy of it. Gold threading to catch the candlelight, huh?
I have no preferences. I leave it to her. Just make us look good, will you?
Oh, you have my guarantee, monsieur. Now, my lord, for the cut Eastern style with a hat collar, huh? Or, we could do the classic Western drape. With your jawline, a more dangerous look I think does suit you,
This is giving me a headache. Nothing overly pompous, just as long as I look professional and dignified.
Oh, in their stated power, I understand you completely, sir. The other lords, they prance about like peacocks, huh? But you need no such flourishes. I have just the right suit laying around. I will be right back, huh?
Pre-made. Listen, as long as the material is quality and it's fitted to my figure, it's fine. I don't want to waste any money on something that's not going to last.
But don't you worry about a thing, monsieur.
Yes, I guess pre-made could be cheaper, but I wasn't exactly worried about the cost.
My lord and lady, I present to you my finest work. Designed last month when we received the rare Valdorian silk. I would not part with it unless it was for the right models, huh? For my lord, ruby red with a gold embroidery. For the lady, Valdorian silk, the color of a Buckeye Bell peony. Gold threading at the bodice in him. Put them on. Go, try them. My assistants will help you, my lady. And sir, the gentleman fitting room is right this way.
Thank you. I can dress myself. You do not need to join me.
Nonsense, monsieur. I will help.
Well, that was 10 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Though I do admit, this color is rather fine.
The fit is perfect, my lord. And the gold catches the light beautifully. Now, where is the lady? She should be coming by in just a moment, huh? Now look at that. A work of art. A flower among leaves.
Yes, that one will do. You can change her out of it now. Anyway, have everything delivered to the Voss estate by tomorrow. I'll send one of my men with ample compensation.
Oh, you honor me, my lord and lady. I will deliver it personally. Tomorrow morning, I guarantee.
Feel free to send it with a carrier. Oh, and add this as well.
The gold hair comb with a red diamond inlay. An exquisite choice. It will complement the gown perfectly.
What? Don't look at me like that. It's a hair comb. Part of a costume. Look, the dresser was cheaper than I expected, so I thought, I don't know, doll you up a little bit. You don't need to thank me, I'm just showing you off. Well, let's be on our way.
Of course, monsieur, and thank you for your patronage. And if the other nobles ask, do not hesitate to tell them that Fontaine has dressed you, huh?
Yes, of course. Thank you very much. Oh, God, that was exhausting. Alright, come on. We need to pick up another order. I have something else special for Alfred.
Carriage coming up the drive now, sir. Valdorian flags.
Ah, well, seems we need to wrap it up, Alfred. Have the servants line up in the foyer.
Right away, sir.
They should be just about at the door by the time we arrive. No need for us to run. Now then, I must say, I'm impressed by the clarity of your financial reports. And not only that, but you got a pretty good deal on those gold silk drapes. Maybe I should send you out shopping more often. Well, I guess being in a family with nothing but debt will give you a good sense of finance, huh? I'd say that, but it's not like your brother managed to find any. Oh, don't worry, I'll be sure to pass over more of the lady's responsibilities once this is all over. I see everyone's lined up. Faces on, everyone. Alfred, the doors, please.
Of course, sir.
Duke Alistair Thorne of Valdoria. You must be exhausted from your long journey. Welcome to our home. Baron, I must say your estate grounds are far more lavish than I could have possibly imagined. And your home is no different. Thank you for offering your house to us during your diplomatic discussions with your kingdom. Ah, this must be your lovely wife, huh? You really do have it all. The pleasure is mine. We are humbled by your praise, Duke Thorne. The East Wing's been prepared for your party.
I detect no threats in the immediate vicinity, Lord Thorne.
Allow me to introduce my attendant. Edward, come.
Yes, sir. Edward has been with me for 15 years now.
He is my most trusted guard and has long operated as my shadow and shield. I apologize in advance if he puts you off. He does come from lower origins, and does not speak much. But he's truly devoted.
We appreciate your hospitality, Baron Voss.
Yes, I see. We judge not here. Welcome, Edward. Now that is enough introductions. Shall we proceed to our rooms? Ah, yes, you must want to rest. I've ordered the kitchen staff to deliver the meals to your room to allow you all the time you need to rest before tomorrow's party. The capital is quite eager to meet you. Oh, how considerate. You seem like an upstanding man, Baron. I look forward to our continued friendship in tomorrow's celebration. Of course. Alfred, if you would lead the way to their rooms, please.
Right this way, gentlemen. Please turn your attention to the windows. The East Wing offers views of our rose garden. We have several rare species.
That was him.
To walk about and view
Didn't even change his name.
Our servants are at your disposal for your
Did you see his eyes? Empty. Like there's nothing behind them. We'll change that tomorrow. By the way, I know you never signed up to put your life in danger, so if you'd like, I can prepare a safe place for you to be tomorrow. I'll just tell the nobles you were feeling unwell. Yeah, I kind of figured. I appreciate the resolve, though. and remaining by my side. I will make everything up to you when this is over. Well, the gown suits you. I suppose red was the correct choice. And the hair comb, I see you're wearing it. Well, you'll be attracting a lot of attention tonight. Though hopefully not too much attention. We don't need you being the center of gossip. Maybe I should have saved that dress for another occasion. It's a little distracting. And you know what? Let them stare. It'll remind them that even though I'm a new noble, I still have money. And damn good taste. But on a more serious note, just remember, stay near me, and if I tell you to run, you run. Understood? Understood? You better not be lying about that. Good. Now let's take our places inside that door and remind these nobles just who really runs this city. Ah, Lord and Lady Ashworth, welcome. You'll find a wide array of refreshments in the East Gallery. The Ashworth, professional social climbers. He owes me 12,000 gold from failed shipping ventures. He doesn't know that, but I bought out his debt. Ah, Duchess of Pembroke, wonderful to see you. And she believes her husband to be defending the border. That's a lie. He's currently with a mistress, and her private investigator is probably about to find that out. What? Information is currency. If anyone tries to admonish you, just feel free to use a little bit of it. And here's Thorn entering with Edward, and... Ah, do you hear that? Sounds like the rumors spread well. Marin will have nowhere to run. I'm almost tempted to say that everything's going to work out perfectly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. I present to you the son of the realm, shield of the 12 provinces, our royal majesty, the king!
Oh my god.
Thank you.
I told him to give a proper, noble introduction.
Now where's our lovely host? Ah, Baron! That was one of the most colorful introductions I've ever been given, and I must say your estate is impressive. My faith was not misplaced, my boy. It was a daring move to decorate the room in gold and emerald. Truly unique and rich.
Ah, your majesty honors us.
And the Voss girl! Seems you've been doing quite well for yourself. You know your grandfather was a dear friend. He would have been glad to see how you've matured. Now, where's the wine? Right this way, your majesty. A good man! I've been told your master has a taste for fine vintages. That he does, sir. Excellent!
The Lord Marin arrives. How audacious to arrive after the king. But not unexpected. To be honest, it's only a matter of time before he notices that something is awry. Ah, but the party starts. Your hand, my dear. It's tradition for the host to lead the first dance. Don't worry, Caleb will keep an eye on Marin and Thorn for the moment. The fire's lit, we'll see how Marin tries to put it out. Oh, and don't accept any dance proposals from any other nobles, okay? Just enjoy yourself, for now.
Something's about missing children, I've heard. It's not good.
Marin's sweating. He keeps touching his collar. His son won't stop drinking, and his Abe ran off to their carriage 10 minutes ago.
Should we even ask him? I'm not sure.
Sir, there's been a bit of a disruption in the gardens. Someone told the Duchess of Pembroke about her husband's infidelity. Great. Just go sort things out. I don't want that stupid drama to affect the party. Right? Wish me luck. Well, it's obvious that Marin knows something is wrong, but luckily he doesn't know where it's coming from. So it should be about time to...
If I may have everyone's attention.
The hell is he doing?
I understand that there may have been some whispers tonight. Ugly rumors about myself and my kin. I wish to address them directly. Now, these false rumors spreading must be my own fault. Many of you know I have long supported the orphanages of this city, and what you don't know is why. So, here I present my dirty laundry for all to see. Years ago, when I was but a young man travelling through the Grey Marsh territories, I fell in love. A brief passing passionate affair. My family would never have approved, so I kept it secret, and when duty called me back to the capital, well, I left without knowing she carried my own child.
No, there's no way that's true. He's gotta be
Well,
lying.
I searched for years. I funded every orphanage in the realm, hoping that someday I might find my own child I never
Now
knew.
they're buying it. We have to figure out a way to stop him without causing a scene.
Well, I learned a bit more a few years ago, and tonight I stand before you to say that he's become a man of great respect, and I couldn't be more proud of him.
Okay, Caleb's dealing with the Duchess, Alfred's tending to the king, I think I have to stuff myself. Stay here. I said stay... whatever, fine.
So, all the way from the slums back to where he belongs in high society, I'm proud to present my own son, the host of tonight's event, Baron Voss.
What? He has to be lying. There's no way he found any information about my mother. It doesn't exist. I already looked for it. Marquis Marin,
My boy, after all these years, you look so much like your mother. Those eyes of yours carry that same fire.
Clever trick with the rumors, boy, but you've overplayed your hand. Get off me.
So I hope you'll all join me in celebrating this reunion of father and son together at last.
Well, this is quite the revelation, Marin, you old dog. Secret son after all these years,
Your Majesty, there seems to be some kind of misunderstanding
Well, I can't say
here.
I'm proud of how it happened, Your Majesty, but I am proud of the man he's become.
Given the unusual nature of this evening, I think the three of us ought to have a private word. We'll need to revise your family's register. Baron Voss?
Yes?
Marquis Marin? The side parlor, if you please.
All right,
Come
then.
along, don't leave my side. Yes, Your Majesty. Follow me. I can bring us to somewhere private. I was hoping that we might be able to discuss something regarding the actions
Save it for the parlor, Baron.
Understood.
Patrol the halls, and I don't want any interruptions unless it's from a duke.
Yes, sir.
And no one should hear us from this room, correct, Baron?
Not so long as all the doors are closed, Your Majesty.
Good. Now then, let's have that without the audience, Marin. Do not take me for a fool. Whether or not the information for the Baron being your son is true, I've heard some troubling things tonight. Accusations about your orphanages, missing children, and private forces. And given that you are a Marquis by status, you know what it means to be building a private militia.
My lord, you've known me for many years. That was but baseless slander, Your Majesty, spread by those who envy my position. Not just anyone is assigned to be the mentor of the prince, and I'm sure the anti-royal faction is just trying to damage your reputation.
Right. And you, what do you know of these rumors? I suspect it is no coincidence that this gossip reached its peak during this event. And don't think I don't know anything about your endeavors before purchasing the Voss name.
I apologize for any deception, Your Majesty. I know that Lord Marin's charitable contributions have coincided with an unusual number of children disappearing from the very institution that he funds. Lord Voss have been researching these cases to deliver the information to you, and so we have this.
Excuse him, Your Highness. These are but desperate lies of a son who never knew his father's love. I understand his bitterness, but this will be
You are not my father.
I'm sure you'd like that, my boy, but I most definitely am. You see, the resemblance to your mother is striking. She was a lovely woman. Shame she didn't survive the slums.
What's a shame is that
Gentlemen, I did not bring you here to watch you snarl at each other. I prefer answers, and what I really want... Doesn't Duke Thorn teach his men any manners? And where are my guards? Guards!
Oh, I'm afraid they won't be able to hear you, Your Majesty. Thick walls, you see. Excellent craftsmanship, Baron.
Target spotted and 2 potential threats.
And Your Highness, I know that time on the front lines taught you how to win a war, but I guess you didn't learn anything about covert operations, did you?
Marin, am I to believe that you have something to do with this? Edward, stop!
You are not authorized to issue orders, Baron Voss.
Your Majesty, if you wanted proof of missing children and hidden soldiers, here's one in the flesh. Evidence of Marin's actions. Steals them from the streets and turns them into mindless assassins.
Well, I don't know what you expected to accomplish with this little stunt, Marquis, but there will be an official investigation opened up now. I hope it was worth that foolish act of disrespect.
Oh, that shouldn't be
Edward,
a problem,
look at
Your
me.
Majesty.
Do you remember me?
Of course. Baron Voss, notorious kingpin and ruler of the city.
Edward, look. Look at me. You know me. It's Marcus.
Marcus.
You're my brother.
Time to finish the
You were
job,
taken from
Edward.
the orphanage on Elm Street 20 years ago.
Get
You
moving.
need to wake up.
I have no brother.
You abandoned me. Marcus.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
Help.
Marin, look! Your Majesty! Edward! Scoot! Edward! Marin, what the hell are you doing?
Patience, lad. Wouldn't move if I were you. Trigger finger might slip, and suddenly you're single again.
You wouldn't dare.
I just shot the king, lad. And you're more trouble than you're worth to both of you.
He's still alive. Barely. Well, we need a doctor.
Speak up, lad. Father didn't raise a mumbler, but I suppose I didn't raise you at all. And what I do need you to do is listen very carefully. Here's what happened tonight. Duke Thorn, seeking to destabilize the kingdom, sent his hypnotized assassin to kill the king. You, the heroic Baron, tried to stop him, but arrived too late.
You expect me to play your little game?
Shut up! Wasn't finished yet. Listen carefully. It's been an open secret that Thorn has ambitions for his brother's throne. And as much as you'd like, you can't hide that the boy was an assassin. So,
Since I can see that you're fond of that broken puppet on the floor there, cooperation means you get to keep him. It'll be too suspicious if I'm the only man to walk out of this room alive. So, here's the deal. You support my version of the events, and your little friend and your wife get to live. And in our version of the events, Edward will be treated as the victim. And since we'll be cooperating in this endeavour, the little rumours that your street rats spread will all be pinned on Thorn. Of course, you've always got the other option.
And what do you get by betraying your ally? Don't you need Thorn to expand your influence?
Oh, come on, lad, you can answer that yourself, can't you?
Oh, don't tell me. You planned to use him as a scapegoat from the beginning, didn't you?
Ah, you really do take after me, boy. I have to say, I'm quite proud of you taking control of the underworld, and it will truly be an asset in our future together.
Very well. Seems one truly can't escape ties of their own blood.
Smart lad. Better than that disappointment I brought with me in the Grand Hall. Now, my dear, it isn't normal for a lady to be that calm. How about you start crying a little bit and hold the king's head for me?
Do what he says for now.
Guards! Guards, help! The king's been killed! It's Thorn, he's tried to uproot our very nation! Don't
Sick
let him
bastard's a
escape.
good actor. The king is with the royal physicians, alive but in critical condition. I'm sure Marin would have fired another shot if he'd known he wouldn't bleed out. But even if they manage to patch him up, they're not quite sure he'll ever wake. No doubt the court will prepare for the prince's coronation.
And this works in Marin's favour?
It does. He plans to rule this nation behind a puppet king prince that he's been teaching since he was a child. With no father and an absent mother, that boy will listen to every word that Marin gives him.
Well, there's still the chance that he's grown some sort of moral compass. How old was the boy again?
19 this year, old enough to be crowned.
Right. Well, Duke Thorn has been arrested. He's screaming that Marin betrayed him, but no one is listening, of course. Foreign Duke who tried to kill our king. His word practically means nothing.
And they took Edward.
Well, he is in custody, but they're holding him separate from Thorn, and Marin kept his word for now. Edward's being treated as a victim of Thorn's manipulation, but it seems they still want him locked up to confirm his condition.
Well, it seems that Lord Marin's position allows him to change the story however he wishes.
Blast. If only I wasn't distracted in that garden. It's not your fault I ordered you out there, and I was merely not as prepared as I ought to have been.
Well, on the bright side, we've still got everyone alive. Though I still don't quite understand why he spared you.
Well, our connections are invaluable, he knows that. And he also knows I'm the only one that can take him down at this point. Likely wants to keep his enemies close.
Right. And what's the plan now, sir?
Well, Marin thinks he's won. Thinks I'll play the obedient son while he rules through his proxy prince. And he still thinks he's 3 steps ahead of us. Just because he's holding an axe over the head of everyone close to me. But I think I have an idea about how we can fix that. My good Baroness, sorry, but I think I'm going to need your help a bit longer.